Well, good evening. I'm Cherise Gibson.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. Tropical Storm Rafael has formed in the Caribbean.
Right now, it's forecast to become a hurricane and move into the Gulf. But could we see any effects from the system later this week? We begin this evening with Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin joining us now with the latest on the storm. How's it looking, Chris?
Yeah, any impacts to us are still kind of up in the air at this moment. What we do think, and kind of high confidence, is that it will be weakening rapidly once it does move into the Gulf, and if it does try and move, especially into the northern Gulf. We'll explain why in just a moment. The 9 o'clock advisory, again, because of the time change, it's not a 10 o'clock, it's now an hour earlier. So we got this about an hour ago, and really nothing new. Maximum sustained winds at 45 miles an hour. It is moving a little bit faster at 12 miles an hour, and the thunderstorms are struggling to get kind of wrapped around the center, which would then indicate it is intensifying. That really has not happened yet, but looks like it may be if this continues on its way through the overnight. Now, the expectation is still that it will become a hurricane. One thing that is different from the earlier advisory is that the Hurricane Center has backed off on it becoming a Category 2. So a 1 passing over western Cuba as we get into the latter part of the evening on Wednesday into Thursday morning. It is in the Gulf, and notice those maximum sustained winds start dropping off, not because of land interaction, but because the environment in the Gulf of Mexico is and will become even more hostile. Wind shear, very dry air, and water temperatures not really supportive of a tropical system will all help to weaken the storm. Didn't really see a dramatic change in the forecast thinking from the Hurricane Center. What they have is basically they're splitting the difference between the GFS, which has been leaning more toward the northern Gulf Coast, and the Euro, which is leaning more toward moving to the west. We'll see if one of those models begins to change in the coming days. Then we'll have a little bit better idea of where the storm could go. But again, the environment in the Gulf is not what we expect or what we would anticipate to have in August or September. Much more hostile. More on that and maybe when we could finally see some fall temperatures in just a moment.
All right, Chris, thank you so much.